It is January 2026. Look at the clock on your wall. You aren't just seeing time move forward. You are seeing the final countdown to the biggest event in enterprise software history. In exactly 365 days, SAP officially pulls the plug on ECC maintenance. Right now, thousands of global giants are in a state of absolute panic. They waited for years. They said we will migrate later. But later has finally run out. Now, these companies are fighting over a handful of experts who can move them to S/4HANA before the doomsday hits. This is the SAP talent war of 2027. And if you are watching this, you are standing on a gold mine. Because in 2026, companies aren't asking for certifications anymore. They are asking who can migrate fast, safely, and under extreme pressure. Today, I will give you the 2026 survival and growth map. We will break down why daily rates are hitting $1,500. We will see how Clean Core is changing the game. And I will show you the 3 steps you must take in the next 12 months to double your value in this market. Why is 2026 different from every other year? Because this isn't just a technical upgrade anymore. It is a survival mission for the entire business. S/4HANA, a migration is no longer an IT topic. It is now a board-level concern, because the risks of staying on legacy systems are too high. Companies face 3 uncomfortable options. Accept massive operational risk, pay millions for extended support, or migrate right now. Most are choosing to migrate. But they are doing it with a new, strict rule: Clean Core. In the old days of ECC, we customized everything. We wrote thousands of lines of Z code that made systems slow and impossible to upgrade. In 2026, the mandate is, keep the core clean. This means all your custom logic must now happen on the SAP BTP, also known as the Business Technology Platform. If you do not understand BTP, you are effectively invisible to the high-paying projects of 2026. High-value consultants today are the ones who can bridge the gap between old business processes and new cloud extensions. Let's talk about the money. Why are some consultants getting $1,500 a day, while others are being replaced by automation? The answer is the responsibility economy. In 2026, manual configuration is fading out. AI assistants like SAP Joule can now suggest configuration paths in seconds. But AI cannot own the risk. When a global supply chain is migrating, one mistake in the order-to-cash flow can stop shipments for a week. Companies don't pay you for the buttons you click. They pay you to ensure their revenue doesn't drop to zero during the transition. You must move from being a task executive to becoming a problem owner. A problem owner understands how finance connects to logistics and why a specific business trade-off is worth the risk. This cross-functional fluency is the $200,000 skill of 2026. Remember, SAP consultants are paid for responsibility, not just for knowledge. 2026 is the year AI stopped being a feature and became the engine of the project. As an SAP professional today, if you aren't using agentic AI to handle your documentation, testing, and data mapping, you are working 10 times harder for the same result. The winners of this talent war are AI hybrid consultants. They use AI to automate the grunt work, like writing functional specs or running regression tests. This gives them more time for strategy and design workshops with stakeholders. They use SAP Analytics Cloud to provide predictive insights before the migration even finishes. Do not fear the AI, treat it like your junior assistant. In 2026, the rule is simple: AI will not replace SAP consultants. But a consultant using AI will certainly replace those who do not. Your value is in your human judgment, which no algorithm can replicate yet. There is a hidden sector in SAP that is exploding right now: sustainability. By 2026, Green Ledger reporting has become a legal requirement for most large companies around the globe. We have moved past the era of simple estimates and marketing slogans. Today, Governments are demanding auditable, real-time data. Companies don't just need to report their profits anymore. They must report the precise carbon footprint for every single product they sell across the entire end-to-end supply chain. If you are a finance or materials management consultant, and you add SAP Sustainability Control Tower to your profile, you are entering a niche with almost zero competition. This is the blue ocean of 2026. While everyone else is fighting over standard S/4HANA migrations, the green ERP architects are choosing their own projects and setting their own daily rates. Think about it. As a finance consultant, you already understand the general ledger. Now, imagine adding an environmental ledger that tracks carbon as accurately as cash. Companies are desperate for people who can turn complex environmental regulations, like CSRD or SEC rules, into SAP business logic. You will be the one designing how IoT sensors on a factory floor send data directly into S/4HANA to calculate emissions in real time. This is not just a nice-to-have skill anymore. In 2026, sustainability is a matter of compliance, reputation, and most importantly, profitability. By mastering this niche, you aren't just a consultant, you become a strategic advisor to the COO and the Chief Sustainability Officer. So, how do you win the talent war? You have exactly 12 months left until the 2027 deadline. This is your golden year. Here is your Ilam Plani, or action plan, to ensure you are on the winning side of this transition. Step 1. Master the why of your module. Stop focusing only on transaction codes and configuration screens. In 2026, companies don't pay you to click buttons, they pay you to manage risk. You must understand the business impact. Ask yourself, if this process fails, how does it affect the company's revenue or compliance? Move from being a task executive to a problem owner. Step 2. Get S/4HANA migration exposure immediately. Experience in migration is the #1 currency in 2026. Even if your current company hasn't started their full migration, volunteer for assessment phases, data cleansing tasks, or testing cycles. Learn the difference between greenfield and brownfield approaches. Companies are terrified of a messy migration. If you can prove you know how to handle master data consistency during a cutover, you will be unstoppable. Step 3. Modernize your digital profile. Your LinkedIn must scream 2026 readiness. Update your headline with keywords like Clean Core Expert, SAP BTP, Agentic AI, and Green Ledger. Stop saying you are an SAP consultant. Start saying you are a solution architect specializing in S/4HANA, cloud transformations. Share mini projects or process guides you have built to prove your hands-on competence. Step 4. Embrace the clean core philosophy. In 2026, companies will not tolerate the legacy mess of the past. Learn how to build extensions on the Business Technology Platform, BTP, instead of modifying the core system. This is the only way companies can stay agile and adopt AI updates quarterly. If you understand BTP plus AI integration, you are in the top 1% of the market. The window is closing, but the opportunity has never been bigger. SAP careers are long. But cycles like this 2027 deadline only happen once a decade. Don't be the person who waits for clarity, be the person who creates it. Ride the wave, don't fight it. Download my 2027 SAP Survival Guide in the description. It has the CV templates, the clean core checklists, and the Malakit questions you need to stand out. I'm Mustafa Kaya, from SAP ECC Academy. Let's work together to make 2026 your most successful year yet. I will see you on the high-paying side of 2027.